Jett Lawrence, Thunder Valley, another perfect day. But how does this one rank on your happiness scale? You've done a lot of these. So is this comfortable? Are you leaving here stoked, or more like there's work to do?
There's always more work to be done, but no, I'm happy. I mean, whenever you can walk away with another 1-1, it's always good. You always got to be pumped about it, but we'll still go back and not get too excited, go back to work and just try and get better for next weekend, and just try and keep on improving, you know.
I really felt like you were ridiculously strong on the second half of the track. First half seemed like your weakness in both motos. Any reason for that? And do you agree, first of all?
Yeah, you know, I think I struggled with my lines in the first one on the kind of first half of the track. Second one, I think I was a lot better there. Kind of worked on my lines and found some better ones. But yeah, I think it was just at first I just didn't find those good lines in the first on the first half of the track.
Was that a little bit because you were leading from the front the entire time, so you didn't really know what opportunities there were?
Yeah, I think it definitely plays a big character in that for sure, because you don't want to take a bad line and then them get you, you know. So it's a little more difficult because you don't want to travel too much and explore too much, because you don't want to make a mistake if there's a rock that you didn't know that was there or something there. So it's a little difficult, but we're able to follow AP for a couple laps and find them lines.
Was it difficult to manage the first moto? Because it felt like guys, either Hunter or AP, would creep up on you, and then at a drop of a hat you could go again. Like, was it hard to know how much room you had to play with?
Yeah, I kind of struggled with this mainly line choices where I can push, and I couldn't lean over too much because it'd grab my fork leg. So it's just like, it was tossing up, you know. I didn't want to push too hard because it just risked more of crashing, you know. So it's just kind of playing the risk versus reward.
How's the bike? Have we improved?
Yes, the bike's improved a lot. The bike was a lot better, especially that second one was really good. First one I made a decision and kind of had the shock a little too stiff, so that was on my behalf. And then the second one, the team fixed it, and it was unreal. So it felt better, a lot better than last weekend, and we're finding a lot of good things about this bike, and I'm excited for the future.
Was that the result of just a lot of work this week then?
Yep.
Long test days?
Yeah, long test days, and just trying to, obviously the team being awesome and figuring it out for us is a big thing as well. You know, having them behind us is awesome. So it was a team effort.
And this is a tough question for you. Where's your weakness? Where do you notice something that kind of eats away at you?
I'm not sure, actually.
It's a tough question for you.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go back and do some research and watch some footage, and we'll see. I might be able to get back to you.
Is there anything even, like, aside from riding, like a tendency you have maybe that you're like, I wish I'd stopped doing that? Tough question again.
I mean, I wish I was, I don't know. I actually don't know. Probably something stupid.
Well, we'll say it's a good question. If you don't have an answer, it's a good question.
It's a good question.
It's a point for me.
It's a hard question, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. Finally, I just spoke to Eli. He said basically he needs to start ahead of you, and then he'll be able to beat you. Do you welcome the challenge of him being ahead? Do you think it will be no problem? How do you kind of assess that when it comes?
I'm excited for that. Eli's a great rider. I always look forward to a good challenge. You know, I feel like it brings the best of me out, and I'm looking forward to that race. I think it'll be really good. Eli's a smart racer, and he's fast, obviously. So I'm looking forward to that battle.